This is where it gets exciting.
Is it?
Nick Griffin is here.
Nick Griffin, headliner at the Funny Bone. Two shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow.
You came from Kansas City.
I did.
And you went to New York for a while. You've done Letterman. You've done just so many different things.
Yeah.
And you're at the Funny Bone tonight, tomorrow.
Yes, I am. I'm originally from the Midwest, so it's good to be back. I actually play the Midwest a lot, but yeah, I still have family there, and I do a lot of work here, and I'm glad to be here.
Always great to see you, Nick, and have you in studio with us. What have you been up to?
Well, I don't know. I'm dating a little.
You're dating?
Well, I'm single, I guess is what I guess I'm single.
You guess you're single?
Well, I am single. It's just, that's a cool thing to say, I'm single when you're in your 20s. It means I've arrived, I got plans. Saying it now means my plan sucked. I need a new plan.
Yeah.
Need a new plan.
I need a new plan. I'm out there though.
Dating different now than it was early on?
Well, sure, yeah, because everyone's so excited when you first start dating. Everyone's that first dating pool. That's a fresh pool. That's a clean pool, and I'm 30 years down the line, and it's more of a hotel pool.
Add more chlorine, please.
Yeah, exactly.
So, are you using technology to date these days? Like, are you doing what is it, the Tinder or the?
No, I don't do the Tinder, but I do the OkCupid and Match.com, eHarmony.com. Why don't they call it what it is? What'sleft.com.
I was going
to say, but you're a good catch,
You're a famous dude.
Am I?
Yeah.
Well, maybe not. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I know initially you look at me and you go, "Oh, that seems like it'd be okay," and then you get it further in. It's like the beginning of the relationship is the best because there's so much hope. It's like a gym membership. Like, I'm going to be different this time.
Are you attracting certain types? Are you finding differently than the first time?
Well, sure. I think you'd end up dating. I date my age group, so it's a lot of people that are divorced. There's a lot of I'm divorced. Nothing to be ashamed of. I was only married 3 years, so we were 3 years. That's not long, is it?
Well, apparently it was.
I was going to say, this is a 4-hour morning show, and sometimes it feels really long.
Well, 3 years. We were supposed to be together till one of us died, and I never even had a fever.
Oh.
I'm okay. But my sister, who's in a very loving, long-term relationship, just, encourages me. Don't give up. You could just still meet somebody.
What does she say the secrets are?
Well, she just says hang in there. That's she has no specific. Just hang around. Maybe somebody will like. Yeah, exactly. And she said, you can meet the love of your life at any time. She goes, you can meet the love of your life at 70. Ooh, I hope that's what happens. It's like getting an iPhone 4 now. So I'm just, look, I'm happy with my job. I like doing stand-up. I love, the Funny Bone here is great, and I'm still wrapped up in that,
You're still touring quite a bit.
Constantly. I'm constantly in a hotel sleeping. But big sleeper. I think there's 2 kinds of people in the world: those who love sleeping and successful people.
Yeah.
And I've made my decision.
We're on the sleep side.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, as a single person, what makes it? How does all of a sudden it feels different? Things that you have to do single that you didn't assume.
Well, I think you just have to, you have to put on a happy face more often, because, when you're walking around by yourself, no one cares. But, I get a lot of this, you don't seem like a comic. That's what you want to hear when you meet up with somebody. You don't seem like a comic. Well, because I'm not real chipper off. I'm not saying I'm not happy off stage, but I'm not like Jim Carrey doing silly stuff. And, it's a challenge. It's a lot of first dates, and I'm in my 40s. I don't know. What do you say on a first date in your 40s? So, what did you want to be?
Well, when people head to the show, do you like them to wear like a carnation or something so you can pick out the single ladies?
That would
be
great. If they could do that tonight, that would be wonderful.
Wear something so he knows, like, oh, I should hit on you because you're
and I'm not a hitter-honor guy.
No.
I kind of, I wait for someone to come up to me, which is why I'm single.
If nothing else, this has got to be, this whole experience, a rich source of comedy.
It's tons of my act. It's about 50% of my act, about meeting people, having them be surprised, and
Chris is watching the game.
and
Camera guy's phone likes to go.
But I don't know. I still, stay busy. I work out. I try to stay in the game,
Well, yeah, I mean, you've obviously taken care of yourself. That's got to help. You look at a guy like me, I'd be out there going, hey, you gotta, when I have
yes,
pizza.
you're a married guy, right?
Right,
That's fantastic, though, right?
Yeah.
I'm still in there. I'm still, working out. It's more intense to work out when you're older. It's easy to work out when you're young. You work out when you're young because you want to look good and feel good and maybe meet someone. And work out when you're older so you don't die.
Right.
That's basically the big
But then it's so
there.
painful afterwards.
I know. You're lying there.
Now you're making me really feel old. Come on. So when you're dating, they're probably always wanting to hear the next joke.
Yeah,
Isn't that the tough part?
That's not what I do either. And yeah, I don't know. I just think being an adult, period. I think you get older, it's harder to get excited about stuff. And I was saying earlier that, like I say in my act, God, what do I say in my act? But when I was married, I just never said the right thing. That was the thing, you got to think before you talk. I remember one time my wife said to me, my grandfather used to tell my grandmother she was the most beautiful woman in the whole world every day of their marriage. I'm like, yeah, well, back then they didn't have cable. He didn't know.
You didn't know what else was out there.
These are the jokes there. I have to say them when they come up.
I tell you what, we're going to stick around with Nick and learn more about his act that you need to check out tonight or tomorrow. 2 shows tonight, 2 shows tomorrow. Funny Bone DM is where you can get more details online. We'll be right back with Nick Griffin here on KCWY.